What's going on, y'all? So listen. So we are back. We are back again for another episode review of Married to Medicine season 6, episode 7, Out of Commission. So let's get everybody's stuff out the way. Contessa just had her surgery. It went well. Child, when her husband brought her ass home and they didn't tell them kids. See, this is one part where you needed to tell the kids. I understand I wanted to scare them and all that stuff. But when that little girl came in that room and sat on her chest, bitch, and then was just like putting her head, I want my mommy, girl. She want her mama too, because you putting her in a lot of pain that she already in. I said, girl, it just couldn't have been me. I was like, listen, you gonna have to calm the fuck down. She told that little boy, come sit over here. Okay. And she had to tell her little 10-year-old daughter that, she gonna be out of commission for a while because she got pain right here, right here. And the little girl was like, is that gonna happen to me? Do I have to get that? She don't understand what it is. So of course she got to sugarcoat the stuff to make her feel better. Oh, it's just a mess dealing with kids. But she all good on that front. Then of course you got Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Damon down there playing with his music, and then she comes in and telling him everything that happened in Miami and how, you know, she basically said that her father was a good father. He was a nice man. He just wasn't around all the time, mostly because of the fact that he was in the army and her mother did not want to go to Germany. Okay, so that's why they stayed where they stayed at, and she became very sheltered and things of that such. Because that's what it sounded like, that she was just a very sheltered type of child, and you know, she kind of blocked out the negative stuff, and that happens which makes me want to know, because sometimes when negative stuff happens and people block it out, it's like some trauma behind it, and your mind just automatically sometimes block stuff out and suppress it, and people don't even know that, don't remember stuff happening until they get triggered by something. So I ain't saying something happened in a childhood that was extremely bad, but I'm just wondering, was it some trauma there to make her um kind of block that out like that? But that was that, and that was cute. um Daddy, I'm so glad that you're back, buddy. What's going on? Tell me what happened. He kills me when he talks. I be sitting there ready to go to sleep. He can read you a fucking bedtime story and just knock your ass out. You've been tired all day. You can't get to sleep. Just let him talk, okay? That's all that you need. But after that, we get to Dr. Jackie and her husband, and he basically I guess he wasn't feeling well. I think he had some sinus infection or some shit like that. And then they trying to meet with the realtor to try to get a new home, because they trying to make new memories in a new home, because the old home got all old memories and bad things happening there with him and his cheating and shit. I said, okay. I mean, I guess it was cute to see them laughing with each other. Curtis still is a fuckboy, but hey, it is what it is. She forgive him, I guess. So Toya and Eugene take the boys to go see the new house and telling them that they're gonna still be in the same schools and all that stuff. Whoop de boo and boo boo boo. Um, what's her name? Simone and Cecil. They're back together. Miles is home. The whole family is together. Miles and Michael. I like when they all get together. I still don't understand what the fuck is this issue with this South House and this North House. At this point, I don't want to say go ahead and get a divorce, but even the kids is like, why y'all still not together? Okay. Simone giving these look, like Simone is like, she want to live a single life. And I mean, not single with no kids, but single with no responsibilities of a mate. Okay. And she can come and do what she please, because her kids are damn near grown at this point. Um, and it's just like, it's every time it's the subject is brought up about them wanting to stay with each other, wanting to get back into the same house and get back into the routine of being a family. It's like, it's always, I've been living by myself this whole time. We've been separated, and it's just been so clean up in here. You've been having fun. You don't look like you've been missing me. You posting all this stuff on Instagram and all this stuff, and they had to come at her too. Girl, you posting shit, going places out of town and everything too. So what you trying to say? I'm like, y'all just need to go ahead and decide whether or not y'all gonna get divorced and still be friends and then live. And because I do believe that you can love someone and then come down the road and y'all can both realize that, hey, we love each other as friends, not as lovers, okay? And we're better off as friends. So why don't we just go ahead and get divorced and then stay friends? And people do that though. To contrary to popular belief, people do get divorced and become best of friends, okay? Because they should have never got married in the first place. And that's what sometimes it feel like with Cecil and Simone. I just will never understand it because I'm the type of person, bitch. I want my bitch next to me, okay? I never thought that I would be that type of person that would actually want somebody, all up in my space. But I am that type of person that wouldn't mind somebody all up in my space. So that wouldn't work for me. Like that long distance shit, it wouldn't work for me, okay? Because I want to see you. I don't want to make a long distance relationship when we're literally right there, okay? And that's what it seems like with Simone and Cecil. I just don't get it. I will never get it. Do y'all understand it? So Contessa has Mariah and Dr. Jarrett over, okay? I guess she's a friend of Mariah. So she basically said she sent out a text after she got her surgery, what was going on. And she just, I guess she didn't want the fanfare of people worrying about her and all that stuff, and just, the aftermath is everything is okay, it's cool. They sitting down there asking about the kids that they know, and she was like, no, she didn't really tell them all what was going on because, they're still children. You don't want to burden them with that, which I understand. But you can tell that the kids knew something was up, and that's what Contessa was saying, how they was reacting and whatever. And she was talking about how she had the double mastectomy, and right away afterwards they put the breast implants in. I didn't know you can get the breast implants right afterwards, but okay, that kind of does make sense. But um she said she just can't wait to see how it looks afterwards. If she didn't have her breast, she didn't feel feminine. And I understand where she's coming from that. Um, so that's a good thing, whatever. And she was talking about, the nipple sensitivity and all that stuff. And Mariah was like, oh, yes, I still get the nipple sensitivity. That's like a G spot. That's another G spot. Do you know that there are some women who don't get the sensitivity in their nipples? Like, bitch, you don't like nobody sucking on your titty besides a baby. I'm talking about in a sexual way, okay? That shit is, I never understand it. Your nerves may just be wired wrong, or somebody done damaged you when you was younger or whatever. You done fell on your chest and your nipples just said no. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. But that does happen to some women. I seen that shit on Twitter. I was like, it was a whole trend about some women who really don't get no pleasure. They was like, we just do this shit because y'all want to do this shit. I said, wait, yo, you mean to tell me you just letting a nigga suck your titty and you ain't getting nothing out of it? You ain't getting none tingle sensation or whatever. You flick your shit, you don't feel shit. Bitch, what? You are missing out on life. Okay, but anyway, that was cute. Then we had Choir sitting down having lunch with her mother and her Aunt Beverly, and basically going over the fact that she filed for divorce and she moved out. She said she did everything that she could, supposedly, to help this divorce marriage, and Beverly is trying to hope that the marriage is not a messy one. You know what I'm saying? Baby, let me just tell you this. 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days is on right now, and I really can't wait to go and watch that because this is the after show, okay? This is when they bring all the motherfuckers together. I just seen the commercial for the new season. That's why I brought that up, but whatever. We'll get into that probably later. But anyway, so she was like, you can go over there and talk to the girls and just realize and remember that you don't have to tell them and discuss everything. If you don't want to discuss this part or that part or anything at all, you don't have to. And that's what the fuck we've been saying this whole time. She can say whatever the fuck she wants to, but she gotta understand herself. She been up in everybody else's business, so that's why they want to know too. But it was cute to see her and her family interact with one another. So it's time for Dr. Jarrett. She's doing the party, okay? Contessa can't make it because, she's still in recovery. She's going to be out of commission for 6 to 8 weeks. But all the other ladies show up. Simone show up in a little short dress. Okay, Mariah said it's so good, it's sexy, it's so wrong, and I love it. I said, if you say so, girl. Aiden doing that George Jefferson shit. Aiden never danced. Just he's a lame goofy, okay? But he seemed like he's a lot of fun though. I will say that. But he just really lame. But corny, I should say. But anyway, Simone shows up with Cecil. Toya is there. and they was all saying whether or not Dr. Jackie shows up. They was saying whether or not Quad gonna show up, and Quad does show up. And Toy was like, "Dang, Quad, wow, we get to see you what, twice in 1 month." And here goes Quad. She went from being, "Hey, how you doing? How y'all? To don't relax, okay? What you say? I mean, I'm just saying. No, I'm just everything's good. I'm good." I said, "Damn." Now, see, on the one hand, you never know with Toya if she's trying to be condescending herself and she trying to, with her little slick remarks. So I can understand how Quiet came at her like that. On the other hand, it's like, damn, Quiet, calm the fuck down, okay? I see both sides on this shit. I like to see both sides of shit. So you can go either way of the motherfucking fence because you know how each of them act. So, Dr. Heavenly comes in there and she says hello to everybody. We don't see her saying hello to Mariah. She says she's trying to take everything that she learned and apply it to her life now and how to deal with Mariah because she don't know what the fuck that bitch been through in her life. I said, damn, Dr. Heavenly, fuck. But it is what it is. And so, they was talking about Contessa. Has anybody talked to Contessa and saying how she looked good? Mariah saw her. Dr. Jarrett saw her. And, she said she sent out a text. Simone was like, yeah, she sent out a text with an update, after the surgery and everything. Here goes Toy. Well, if somebody, my friend, you supposed to send out a text before, okay? Why are you upsetting in your feelings about this when the last time that you met and all this time you've been talking cash shit about motherfucking Contessa? Y'all met up and you literally said that you ain't want to fuck with the bitch no more. That ain't your friend. So why the fuck does she have to waste time to tell you beforehand that she's going into surgery? Who the fuck are you? Toya, you're entitled as fuck because you ain't got shit else to do. And you need to stop with that entitlement bullshit. It's not a fucking good look. That girl don't owe you a goddamn thing. Come up off of it, bitch. So they sitting out there on the porch or whatever. Heavily daddy come out there. Who else? Simone the Cecil or whatever. And Curtis. And then here go Simone was like, tell them what you said up in Miami. Tell them what you said in Miami. Okay, there's one main thing that a man needs in a marriage. They need honor and respect. Cecil was like, no, they need that, but that ain't the main thing. That ain't the first thing. And she was like, hit me out, hit me out. The second thing is sex. Ain't that right, Daddy? And he was like, I'm not an expert in marriage or whatever, but I don't think it's our right or our business to be telling anybody what's going on. And I don't think we need to divulge everything that goes on in our households. But Daddy, you know that sex get it going and all. Girl. How did he hook up with her? You know when they say opposites attract, baby. Opposites fucking attracting that one. And they just talking about this stuff. I said, I don't understand why y'all talking about this shit. It goes in one ear and out the other. Then you got Curtis here trying to preach about what you need and all this stuff. Then he go inside. When Toya come out there and was trying to sit on him, trying to test him like the last time, and he, passed the test and got up. And, everybody was just having a good time inside, listening to the singer sing, and then the men come outside. Quad and Jackie had a little conversation trying to see what's going on with her and is she doing everything that she can. She's praying and all this stuff. And I do feel as though out of all the girls, Dr. Jackie is the one coming from a more genuine place because she's been there where Quiet has been to the point where she was on the brink of divorce with her husband and she went through the same thing, a cheating scandal. And so I feel like they do have, out of all the people there, the genuine connection. And Dr. Jackie really, really does care about Quiet and what she's going through because she's been there. And she was able to get out of her storm without having to file for divorce and break up her marriage or whatever. But Quiet is on another track. And so to each his own. They all come outside and the men are out there. Toya sees Dr. Scott. Well, I guess your wife is okay that you enough for you to come up here and be here without your wife. Bitch, your husband is at work, so why don't you shut your mouth up? He was like, my wife is at home sleep and her sister is watching her, okay? So boop, okay, be quiet. Put the kibosh on that, And they start talking about they was just about to start talking and we see everybody there and that here come Aiden. Everybody's having a good time, and Aiden says, "Where is Greg?" I said, "Oh my God." And he just kept on going. I mean, if I don't see you with your husband or you don't see me with my wife or whatever, people going to be asking where's so-and-so. So I don't know what's going on. I said, Aiden, you can't be that damn dumb. You was at the fucking barbecue with the men's to know that Quiet and Gregory is going through some shit. And if you don't see him, obviously they still going through some shit. So therefore, why bring that shit up? Okay? Quiet still sitting there like, you know what? And I do respect Mariah in this instance because Mariah said, baby, shh, don't talk. Okay? Shut the fuck up. All right? And he just kept on going. And she said, I will have to explain that shit to you later why you just need to shut the fuck up. Okay? Because I said, bitch, just go ahead and get the fuck out. Okay? Just go ahead and go. They doing American Ninja for the kids. That is cute. Okay. You know, they doing Dancing with the Stars Junior and shit like that. But all right. I said, Aiden, God damn it. It always be that one. It always be that one that be lost in the sauce. So, the women are out there talking still, and at this point, they're about to let Quiet, just explain what's been going on. And I thought she was about to tell them that, she's getting ready to get a divorce and she already filed and all this stuff. And every time she tried to open up her mouth to do something, say something, because she was asked the question, she's trying to answer it. And here comes Mariah interjecting, well, we all this. We all the rocks for our family. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Now, see, you weren't annoying me until now, okay? Shut the fuck up and stop. And Quiet was right, bitch, you're making it about you, okay? You talk about something, Quiet was just looking for an excuse to do what? What, not to say nothing? Bitch, that's the reason why she don't want to say nothing, because y'all motherfuckers always judging, especially your ass. Shut the fuck up and let the bitch speak, okay? It's not about you. Give her moment, let her get her thought out, and then you can come in and say what you have to say to add on to it, Like, come on, it was just irritating. And then when she gonna ask Heavenly, even me and Heavenly can agree on this. Do you think I was doing something wrong or whatever she said? And she was like, girl, I see where you coming from, but why don't you just let her get her thought out, okay? So she can then say what you gotta say. I said, thank you. And so, Dr. Heavenly comes through and starts talking about how she viewed friendships and how, she's growing and she sees the friendships between Jackie and Simone and what they've been through. And it helped going back to Miami. It helped understand how Simone is and understand some of the things that she don't like about Simone and why she do some of the things that she don't co get with, and Simone was like, yeah, and I understand why she don't like this and why she don't like that, and that's a part to help us grow. And it hurts her or something like that. And then Quiet came out there and said, it make me feel bad too, sis. You make me feel bad. I don't want to feel bad too, sis, or something like that. And then it just broke up the whole seriousness of the whole thing because they had a moment where they bust out laughing and everything. And for 1 second felt like the old group was back together. But other than that, that was basically what's going on. I don't know. For the past few episodes, it's been like filler episodes for me. But I'll try to give y'all full ass reviews. So it is what it is. Hopefully they'll pick it up with I shouldn't say with the drama, but let's get into some shit. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this episode, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.